Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, God. Happy Monday, everybody. So, y'all, I've been crying and I'm still crying and I'm just crying. Try to God, hey. But mind y'all, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm happy and I'm just emotional, I guess, right now. And mind you, I was fine when I woke up. Let me tell y'all what got me emotional. Hence the message, okay? So I woke up early and I was thinking I was just going to go and, do a little bit of work and, try. Because last night I completed a goal, right? Mind you, it seemed like it was a task that just wouldn't, it just was taking a long time. And I couldn't, excuse me for crying, because I'm going to be crying and talking. Um, and I was just like, why is this thing taking so long? Like, why is it that the thing that I'm trying to do, it is just, mind you, everything should be better. Okay? So let me tell y'all. When I got in a car accident, I cried that night because I'm thinking this is about to be bad because the car is the thing that's been helping me kind of, I'm trying to put Twitch up. And hopefully I can say this in a way where, oh God. All right, because I almost got locked out of the damn got locked out of my damn phone. All right, so Thanksgiving, I got in a car accident. I had went to my son's house and I was thinking, because I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving and any of that lately. It's been probably 3 years, but at that moment, I just wanted to be around my kids and the ones that was here anyway. So that's why I said I'm gonna just do whatever it is it takes for us to kind of get together, hang out, do whatever it is we need to do, right? All right, what's happening? Um, anyway, so after, all right, why is it like that? Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get Twitch together, but it's doing some weird random ass shit. Y'all know, never mind my tears, okay? Um, hi, child of God. Hi, Von Etch, hi, Heron, hi. Is this, yes, it's live. Cristobal, hi. Kratos, hi. Skylar. Okay, so let me tell y'all. So Thanksgiving, I went to my son's house and we had they cooked and it was really good. So after that, I had decided, okay, you still got to do some stuff because as I told y'all, I got right now probably 4 lawsuits, none of the money, like literally 4 lawsuits of stuff that has happened to me, mind you, no fault of my own, and none of my money. So when I got the car to do Uber, that was help, but I promised I wouldn't like leave, not like go do that and not do this too. So I did promise that. And then it was just a couple of things that kept, the energy kept trying to stop me from doing this. And it was like, putting me in a state of, okay, I gotta go do this because my channel being tampered with wasn't bringing me in the money that I needed to take care of the stuff that, because I have a mortgage. I'm not living with nobody. I got stuff, okay? So me sitting here was really like what I wanted to do, content creating and things of that nature. But it wasn't paying because people have been targeting my channel and a bunch of shit has been happening, right? And just the energy was fucking weird. And I just don't have time because I keep trying to tell everybody, I know when the energy is right and I will know when something's being done because I'm a blessed energy. I don't chase money. Money just comes to me. I don't have to do what everybody else be doing, all this other bullshit. I just don't do that, right? So I'm blessed to be a blessing. So when shit starts being weird, I just go the other way because y'all can do whatever y'all doing and I just don't have time for it. And I will make a way for myself. I don't need nobody to help me because I just don't. God has always been helping me. All right, so Thanksgiving, I just said I was going to go out and I was going to do what I needed to do because I had a goal that I needed to meet, and everything seemed like it's like slowing down or something in the universe. The energy is weird because it's fast and slow at the same time. Anyway, so first order that I went on is when I got hit, right? And I promise y'all, something was wrong even with that because that lady looked dead at me. Anyway, so I cried because one, my chest for some reason felt like something happened. And even that was strange, but that's not what I'm here for. So the next day, I'm like, go to the rental car place, and I'm telling them, the car got hit. I get the car towed. Any place normally you go to get a rental car, the rental car people will give you a replacement. These people, it's always some black people that are always trying to keep their foot on other black people's neck, and it's just a thing with black people because regardless of the fact they rent the cars, but I probably was making more money than them because how you pay $360 a fucking week for a rental car and you still fucking live. I'm sure they're not making that. So they have this thing over there, and hopefully one day, which I got a feeling because I got a message, from on high, basically that whole little setup that they got going on ain't gonna work anyway because they are picking and choosing who they want to do whatever they want to do with. And one of the guys is real, like, you can tell he's a good person. But one of the guys is kind of fucked up. That's the same nigga that, fuck with my account one time. Mind you, why are you fucking with me? Because I don't even know you. But he's weird. He seems like one of those niggas that take pleasure in putting their fucking feet on women and shit like that. Like, either way, bitch, you'll never do it to me. So, because I talk to motherfuckers like, what I'm saying, bitch, I already know you. I see you. And I know you as a fucking low-life ass nigga. Anyway, so he was in there when that happened. And so he tells me, well, they're not going to be able to give you another rental car until that one gets processed into the system, which is stupid. Mind you, I done had this rental car for 6 months, paying $365, right? All right. So I could already bought a car by then, but that was the blessing. So not knocking it, not saying anything, because that actually was one of the stepping stones. So after I left there, I ended up deciding I'm never going to let nobody, because I don't let nobody. I'm determined. My ambition is off the charts. So because they did that, I decided either I'm going to go get a rental car from somewhere else and I was still going to do what I needed to do, or I was going to fucking go buy a car. So that morning I made the decision, I'm going to go buy a car first. Mind you, no money down, no nothing, okay? So, and the only money that I had was my mortgage money. So I called Mr. Steele. Mr. Steele is somebody that is on here. I met Mr. Steele by doing Uber. Just a good friend, nothing else, no strings attached, right? Mr. Steele has, he came over and helped me with my pool when my pool was, when I needed to empty my pool out. He came over. I called Mr. Steele that morning. I said, Mr. Steele, mind you, I'm crying at the rental car place because I'm fucking, if I don't find a way to do something, the only money that I had was my mortgage money. And They're talking about I can't get a rental car until next Tuesday. So by next Tuesday, if my mortgage money comes out there, I'm not going to have enough money to get a rental car. So I can't do that. I can't wait. This would have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All these days I could have been making money. I started praying. And I was crying and I was praying. And so, call Mr. Steele. Mr. Steele, I need your help. He says, what you need? I need to go and either get another rental car. I need you to help me go look for a car, please. So he was like, cool, I'll come pick you up. Came and picked me up. Mind y'all, this man don't know me from a can of paint, okay? So just so y'all know, I don't know him. He don't know me. We just met and he's been on the channel, okay? But mind you, he still helped me. A fucking stranger helped me. Okay, so he comes and picks me up. We go to the first place. I said, I'm gonna just go to a buy here, pay here, because I can't keep dealing with this shit, with this fucking rental car shit. And it's fucking, because that same dude turned my car off one time, and then it was over the weekend. And I'm saying, why the fuck did you do that? Mind you, he ain't have no excuse. And then the computer shut down in the system, so they couldn't load me back up until Monday. So dealing with this rental car place, I done lost money 2 times, right? Mind y'all, okay, I'll tell y'all about that later. So Mr. Still comes picking me up, and the first place he takes me is to one of the buy here, pay here places, because I told him I don't have, like, right now, before I got married, my fucking credit score was off the charts. Like, I literally, and I told y'all this, I did my credit myself. I had paid a company at first. They didn't do shit. They just took my money. So I learned how to do credit. I wrote the fucking notes, everything, all by myself. Credit score outstanding. So mind y'all, during that marriage, I found out I had credit cards that I didn't even know I had that didn't have nothing on them. So before I got married, excellent credit score, buku credit cards. I had a $23,000 credit card, and that may not be nothing to nobody, but where the fuck I came from, that's a lot to me. Mind you, nothing was on it. That was just how much my credit. And so credit's fucked up after that divorce. Fucking money was fucked up after that divorce. But guess what? I still wouldn't take any of it back. You want to know why? Because I learned. I definitely, the lesson was certain people just can't be around you at all, period. No matter how hard you're going to go for these people are never going to go that hard for you ever in fucking life. And then when you really find out and realize how these people have been corrupting your life the whole entire time, the person ain't good for nothing but when you drinking, drugging, and fucking. That's it. That's all that person was good for. And as long as we had that, we had everything. Mind you, when you grow the fuck up, guess what? That wasn't important to me anymore. I became a businesswoman. I became a homeowner. I became stable all before this person got here, right? Anyway, long story short, I walks into we will go to the buy here, play here place, and the guy tells me, he asked me, what do you do for a living? Told him, got social media, because y'all know haven't been working because of the accident, still waiting for that money, ain't got none of it. So I do social media and I do Uber right now, right? So he said, we don't take that. He said, but let me tell you something. He said, and mind you, I gave him the spiel. My credit is messed up and I don't have any money down, right? He says, we can't do anything with it. Mind you, just to buy here, pay here place. And he says, go to this place. It's a real car dealership, right? He said, go over there and tell them. He said, because they have a lot more access to, dealers, loans, brokers and shit. Tell them. I'll go to the place and I walk in the door and I tell the man the exact same shit. I don't have this and I don't have that. He said, sit down and let's talk about it. So the let's talking about it took 4 hours of talking. And I walked out of there with a brand new car. Not brand new, but brand new to me. Mr. Steele was there. So the accident happened on Friday. I got a brand new car the accident happened on Thursday. I got a brand new car Friday. So the lesson behind that was, I cried because I'm saying, God, how am I gonna do what I need to do if I don't have the car? But meanwhile, you've been spending this much money. You could have already bought a car, but the blessing was in that. So the stepping stone, the blessing was for you to get this from the beginning. But the accident had to happen because otherwise, I wouldn't have ever been that determined to walk into anywhere and get anything. All right. So as I'm sitting there, because I'm on the phone with my family, right? Mind you, the man got me through just by myself from the beginning. It was going to be this amount down and you can get it by yourself, and this is your payment. Okay. So anyway, because I told y'all I didn't have the down payment, and I done kind of exhausted my help and I don't want them to keep helping the way they help, but because it's like I owe my family big time, right, in the process. So, and I probably could have called and asked, but I just didn't want to because it's too much already, right? Especially for me, because I'm a person who I do for myself. I do everything for myself. But so when it's coming down to asking people for help, I'm not that person because I'll go get it. All right, so, and mind you, because it's been proven to me over and over again, you can't depend on no man. You can't depend on them. You can depend on them from the beginning when they want something from you, but I promise you, by the time you start being whatever the fuck that's why I can't do that. I can't, because I have been proven time and time and time again, you can trust them up until they tell you can't. And so I got me. And so I'm always going to have me. And not that I won't have a man that is allowed to, do for me or whatever, but no man will ever be my soul nothing. No. And they could try. They could do all of that. But I still have in me that I got to do for myself. Thank you, Aaron. I love you. For going to tier 3. Thank you. So mind y'all, just with all the shit that's been happening, it's just been like, it's been so draining because y'all don't know how, like, when I was doing the Uber and then doing this, it's so much energy. And even when I'm doing that, I'm still doing this because of the fact that I talk to so many people and I'm always helping because I'm always helping. So the blessing behind the accident was I came out with a car. So now I have my own personal car, right? So I'm thinking, okay, well, you have, mind you, payment is way, not even one of the rental car payments. So it was a true blessing, right? Kratos, you can go, because if you don't care why you're here, you can go. Like, let me go ahead and delete you because you don't have to be here. Yeah, we don't need nobody here that, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with people. You don't have to be here. Okay. So, reason for tears, happy tears. Also, like, just a lot. So, snotty, y'all, excuse me. So got the car, and I'm saying now I could just go ahead and do some of the things that I need to do. I could save some of the money or whatever. So, but lately it's been, so I didn't, Thursday didn't do anything. Friday didn't do anything. But mind you, I'm saying I have a goal that I need to meet, and for some reason it just felt like treading water because every time I put the money into the account, it was like something else was taking it because I had to go back and get the money that I ended up having to put down for my car, right? So now I gotta go back and get that money. All right, so every time, sorry I'm late. I was already at tier 3, but I needed to renew. I gotta do better too. So Aaron, I'm not even upset, but thank you. I love you for that. So that was the blessing. You got in a car accident. It had to happen in order for you to now get out of that and for me to try to save you a little bit into another area. Okay, so, but mind y'all, it's like I'm a fucking magnet. People keep trying to hit me. Like, I swear to God, people keep trying to hit me. Which, also made me think of something else too, because when you're manifesting and stuff is coming in, it's like I'm pulling things in. So just you know, just understand spiritually also what's happening. So this morning I had woke up. Ricardo, it's fine. I'm not sad. It's just that it's just a lot. And mind you, this happened because I was happy actually. So yesterday I finally got the goal met, right? But it took a lot. And it's almost like you working yourself, and you're not doing the thing that you love to do. And the thing that I love to do, and the thing that I wanted to do and the thing that I'm going to do is come here and do this, do content, um, and be a supporter, right? And so this morning I got up and I woke up at 4:30 something. So I got up and I was thinking I was just gonna go ahead and do a couple runs beforehand, because that's what I always think I'm gonna do. And then so I got up and I started putting some stuff away, hanging out my clothes, took a shower, and then I went out, right? And then when I got outside, my first person, and this wasn't none but God, because so I asked the lady, I'm like, well, what do you want to listen to? Because, I always am catering to people. So what do you want to listen to? So she tells me what she wants to listen to, right? And as soon as the song comes on, I'm listening to the lady and I'm like, y'all, the freaking message. I'm like, this lady's voice, it kind of went through my body. And so I said, her voice is so pretty. I don't know why I never heard this lady. Mind y'all, there's something, because my artist side has been coming out a lot lately. So I've been writing, I've been drawing, singing, doing a bunch of shit, right? But I haven't been just solely focused on that type of stuff, because there's been so much other stuff that you got to keep going, keep going, keep going. So this is God showing me though. So when I'm done talking to the lady, I go back. So she's going, and then I go back. And then another song comes up. Consistent. Consistency is key. God is always consistent. God is always showing me how I don't care what you don't have. You got me. And stay focused. Keep focusing on me. Never mind what you seeing from people, because it's always, I'm not big on the on all the fluff shit. Like, people be so superficial. It's always, materialistic. And I've always had stuff. That's the other thing. But it's always materialistic stuff. It's always the superficial shit, like with the people and just the world. And there's so much other shit that people could, tend to focus on, but they don't. But anyway, this is what God was showing me. What do you want to do? You said what you want to do. Are you doing that thing? Are you doing what you love? No, because I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep doing that. I gotta keep trying to. Well, if you get involved in the world is made for you to continue to have to pay bills. Continue to have to struggle in ways that shouldn't even be a thing. But if you focus on the thing that you love, be consistent with the things you love. Yes, I understand you have to do all of this. You may have been torn down. You may have been, whatever it is these people try to do to you, you're never going to fold though. I'm never going to fold. I'm going to keep doing the things that I need to do, because I'm never going to fold. I don't care what nobody says, nobody tries to do. It's never going to be successful, because I'm always consistent in what I do. In the world with people, like, I don't have to question my integrity for anybody. I never have to do that. I don't have to question, like, my morals and my values. I never have to do that. I don't ever have to get on no platform and try to tell people something that I'm not, because I don't have to do that. So focus on your focus. And this is for everybody, because this is a thing. The world will have you so caught up in, paying bills and, what you don't have. Mind you, all you got to do is focus on the thing that you love. Like, I love y'all. I could come here, I could talk to y'all, I could sit here and ugly cry in front of the world. Like, and y'all are going to be supportive. And in the meantime, the things that I'm going through could be potentially some of the things that y'all are going through, and we can talk about it. And it's not like a judgment or any of that. It is like a family. And it is so much stuff happening in the world that people literally got to understand. Like, when you're going through stuff, know that the car accident happened, but it was a setup to get me into something different. It actually was something to help me. But in the process, I got to be mindful, because yes, I can, skirt everything else and just go and focus on, doing the money part, because that part pays me, and, whatever, but my platforms are important to me. The thing that I wanted to do, me helping in the world, is important to me. Even if I'm just making you laugh. Like, because y'all know how sometimes I like doing the skits and things of that nature. Even if I'm just making y'all laugh. But it's funny how a song made me cry. Because I felt it. I felt it in my spirit. Like, everything about it was, and that's one of the things, like, people make music, and, music can make you happy, or it can change the world. Like, people don't realize the voice that they have when it is intentional. Not all this weird ass shit with these men and women, and it just be weird to me, because, like, why is the world full of a lot of bitches that look the same, and dudes that promote, okay, well, this is what you have to look like this? No. What about being unique in the world? That's a thing. What about standing on your own in a world full of people who are different from you? That's a thing. So the reason why I was literally crying was because it was God showing me, like, everything you do, everything you go through, I've been here the whole entire time. I'm still here. I'm being consistent in your life. And I need you to be consistent too. Because some people don't know that. Some people don't see the silver lining in this situation. Some people, like, when accidents and things of that nature happen to them, they won't look for the silver lining. They just, oh, woe is me. But somehow I found empowerment from that to be able to go and do the thing that God said, no, I wasn't trying to hurt you. Like, that accident happened, yes. And all I saw was the things that I had to do. I didn't see the blessing that was behind it. I'm trying to give you something. I'm building you again. I'm giving you a different direction, because then that way you don't have to work as hard. I'm trying to help you get to the thing that you actually love. I'm trying to help you get to the thing that loves you back. Because I don't have to question a lot of y'all, like, and I noticed it went from 1 to 5 to everything being consistent. It'll be 20, like, and y'all seen it yourselves. 1 minute it was 10 people that would be here all the time. The next minute it was 20 people that would be here all the time. The next minute, now it's 30 people that will be here and it keeps going. Because literally, I tell y'all what's happening in life, the motivation, the strength, the empowerment. Like, I never had a lack of faith. Like, I don't have to, because I always know that God is going to help me. But sometimes it is a thing where if certain other things start to happen, we don't see the blessing behind it. And we have to start being able to see the blessing behind the situation. Yes, this happened, but it happened for what reason? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am a Pisces. And so sometimes, and the thing that I told y'all before, it says God gave Pisces understanding. So Pisces, but I don't want to just talk to y'all because so many other people around here too, and but y'all are the ones who are the motivators. Y'all are the ones that are not afraid to show your feelings or emotions, even though we get bashed for it all the time. But we're not afraid to show our feelings and emotions to people. People will hide behind all these facades like, oh, I'm so manly, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so whatever. They're afraid. You know, Pisces are so emotional. No, we not just emotional. A lot of Pisces are very much emotionally responsible. So if we're crying and we're talking, it's because we care. When we stop crying and we stop talking, we don't give a fuck. And then now we cold. I received messages from past over loved ones in music. At first, I used to be tripped out. Now I'm used to it. Yes. And me, I'm a lover of music, but God is wanting me to do something, and so it was. I gotta come and I gotta sit down and I really gotta focus and hone in, because then the next thing that happened, mind you, it's only been 2 people today. Normally I would be out and I just come deal with this whenever. But guess what? I have to stop doing that as well, because this is the thing that I love. So I can do everything in the process. And that's one thing that I promise God all the time. I'll do it all. I'm not afraid to do the work. I will do the work. So I just have to create a better schedule for myself. So I will do the work. And that's one thing. Like, nobody can't take my hustle. Nobody can't take my hustle. Nobody can't take my ambition. Nobody can't take my drive. My morals and my values are solely intact. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I don't have to have approval from no man, no woman, no, like nobody. I don't. I don't have to have validation from nobody either. So it's always a thing where people want you to be like the rest of the people. And if you stand out, then you're the problem. I'll take it. It's fine with me. Because God is showing me, like, y'all, and I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do it, and God will show me. I know it. But it is a frequency, a tune. And I know I can do it. Because I got to. Because I got called to do it. And I said I would do it. And I'm going to do it. And so, y'all, I feel like sometimes when we get touched by God in a way that nobody else can feel or understand, it's hard to explain it. And again, people will judge you. People will try to bash you. People will try to say that it's not you. Trust what God puts in you. And don't let nobody take it and try to manipulate it, taint it. Trust what you know. Because God is not going to tell everybody what your mission in life is. And a lot of people not going to understand it. Like Noah, for instance. People thought he was crazy. But in the end, they understand. So everybody's not going to understand why God does certain things for you or through you. They're going to question. They're going to call you false, whatever. But Noah knew and understood. And then it was the message, Pisces, you won't drown. Like, it's going to be overwhelming, but you won't drown. That's why I chose the Pisces, because you can swim. And even if you don't know how from the beginning, you're going to figure it out. So I might not know how to do what God is asking me to do right now, but I'm going to figure it out. And literally the next person was a girl. She got in the car and she had her guitar with her. And at first I wasn't going to say nothing, but that was the second message, because it's the frequency, it's the music. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And so when the girl got in the car, thank you, Shrimp. And thank you. So she said, She didn't say anything. I asked her, I said, how long have you been playing guitar? She said, 2 years. She said, and I'm self-taught. She said, and I told her, I said, it's funny because I don't know anything about any instruments, right? But it's been a thing. Because I got to figure out how to do this. And I said, it's funny because I was thinking about taking some courses. Mind you, this song, because I can still hear this song playing, right? And she says, her mom is encouraging her, she said, because just 2 minutes a day, and when you become, it's like 10,000 hours or 10 something, then you become a pro at it. Y'all hold on. A master at it, right? So all the messages this morning to me have been be consistent in your craft. No matter what it is, when you show up, be consistent. When you're doing something, be consistent. Because again, and I know this, but it was just basically God showing me again. You got to be mindful. You got to be diligent. And sometimes you're going to have to push harder on days when you don't have the strength. Some days you're going to have to push harder. And she said that her mom told her 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes a day. And she said, because you know that even if you focus on that 2 minutes, it's always going to be more than 2 minutes. You're never just going to sit down and do something for 2 minutes. It's going to make you now focus on that thing. So I told her, I said, it's funny because I've been thinking of taking that up, but because this, my voice, finding your voice. And yes, I have a voice when I'm talking to y'all, but I have another voice that I used to have when I was probably teenager, and it was so easy and so free. And it's a thing because y'all don't even realize how the changes that you make from being a kid to a teenager to adulthood, early adulthood to, whatever it is, all of these cycles change you. And sometimes certain things that are there will get pushed down to the bottom because, again, this world, this place here where we all are is like, you got to work, you got to do this, you got to pay this. And it keeps being a cycle of being caught up in all of these things. And it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that. Finding your purpose. Mind you, a lot of y'all already know your purpose. It's just that a lot of y'all have not been able to, get involved in your purpose because of the fact that if you, stop doing something for 5 minutes, something else is going to falter. But it's a setup. It's a setup. So you have to find the 2 minutes, and you have to do it daily. And it may be hard some days, because some days you might not even want to get up. Some days you might, feel like I just want to stay asleep. Like the past couple mornings, I'm not going to lie to y'all because it's been a consistent thing. I just want to sleep in, but I don't sleep in. That's not my energy. I have always been a person who wakes up early in the morning. I get up, I do what I need to do. Even doing the stuff for social media or whatever. It was never hard. It was always easy because I like doing the skits. I like doing the stuff. Honestly, I like being in front of the camera. I like talking to y'all. I like making people laugh. I like making people happy. And even though sometimes I tell y'all the most fucked up stories about my life, honestly, y'all helped me through a lot of the stuff that I even went through. Without me even sitting here and telling y'all half the shit that I went through. And again, some of it was kind of fucked up. But now I can laugh about it. Literally, I was talking to this man yesterday, and I'm laughing about all the shit that just happened to me. By the time I got done talking to this man actually gave me $45 yesterday as a tip. And by the time he got out my car, he was laughing. And I said, it's so funny because right now I can laugh at the shit. because it went from one extreme to the next. Like, I wasn't laughing when it happened, and I told him I wasn't laughing when it was happening because, again, I thought this person was my friend. For years, I thought this person was my friend. God will show us the way that what these people really are, around us. Then it was a conversation being had, and I'm like, the division with the people. It's so crazy how everybody can easily be divided, right? Why is it so hard to bring everybody together? Because even now, I'm looking at the movements, right? And this was the conversation. And it's weird because it's true. They keep trying to put black people against everybody. Literally. So the black people is on one side and then everybody else is on the other side. When I keep telling y'all, sorry about your luck, but everybody black. When y'all figure it out, it may be too late. But I can tell y'all early, everybody black. So, but really, so now the movement is, bi, black, this, that, and third. But what about the people who are mixed? What about the families that are mixed? Like, so I can't co-sign or join into anything that seems like it is pro nothing. Only because Aaron lives in fucking Australia. Aaron is not black. Aaron might like black, but Aaron is not black. I couldn't do, like, that is my friend. Nobody can't tell me anything different. So why would I sign on to something that excludes her? Mind you, that's what the person ended up saying to me. They was like, Aaron, and they brought Aaron up. I can't sign on to nothing that excludes her. So why is it not a thing about universal? And I get, because the one world order, this, that, and the third, it was also bad, and it's this, that, and the third. But if it's unified, how was that bad? That's what I need to know. Because it's fine that you want something for yourself. I get it. And it's fine that they want something for themselves. I get it. But we're all connected. And if you cut off one side, how is the other side going to live? Like, if you cut off one side of your body, how's the other side going to live? It's like trying to cut a tree in half, but all the roots and everything are connected. Like, if you cut off half of the earth, the other side is going to die. Both of them going to die. Because the signal is being sent from one branch to the other branch to the other branch from, like, the root system. How are you going to live? So I don't understand that. It's weird. And why don't people understand that? If you have half your heart or half your brain, like, you might not be functioning properly. So I don't understand why it is that, and I get why certain groups would want, I get why the black people saying, okay, well, I want my own stuff and this, that, and the third, because we are, we have already been this, that, and the third. I get it. But a lot of this stuff happens in our own people. Because I started this story off with some black people that's sitting in a spot that really ain't even a great position, but some people be taking their job way too serious because just because you work at Avis, you ain't saving the world or nothing. But meanwhile, it's bitches that work at Avis that seem to think they can cut other people down. So I don't understand. Aaron said, I'm going to stand for me and for you, regardless of the color of skin, and period. And same for me. Nobody's not going to tell me that's not my friend. So it's weird how the division keeps being a thing, but the common ground is we are people. And whether or not people don't understand it, like, the black people is the main ones. I'm trying to tell you, they be racist and stuff. That's why colorism is a thing. The lighter skin, because dudes and people would think that, the lighter skin, but mind you, they don't realize that's it's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the melanin, the more pure the melanin is. But literally, it's a thing, because if you're a lighter skin, then all of a sudden it's a different thing that happens. But I keep trying to tell people, all light skinned people ain't pretty. I don't give a fuck. The bitch can be high ash yellow but still be not desirable to me, but to other people they'll be saying it's all races, all people, all things. I might not like somebody because of a certain type of thing that they wear. To me, I feel like if you nice to me, I'm cool with you. But if you sometimey with me, then bitch, I ain't fucking with you because I don't like sometimey ass people. But right in our own race, you can get all these people together because the common goal is, okay, now we have this and we should bond together. And in my mind, I'm saying something's gonna be fucked up in that, because you know who steals from me the most? You know how every time, sometimes, and mind you, I'm gonna just say this: a lot of people, like excluding my family, the people that have helped me ain't my color. Black people have helped and they will help, because a lady just helped me, and she was a black lady, I think. I talked to her over the phone, but I think she was a black lady. So she helped, but it's only certain, like, it's a certain mentality that goes along with that. And I'm gonna just say it, because even in the black community, it's a thing. So how all these people gonna get together? It's gonna be a whole little this, you know, because there's doctors, there's this, there's that. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let you go because I don't understand. See, that's that backhanded shit right there. And I don't like it. So, you know, you need to just go on and get, because I'm gonna laugh, but that was backhanded all the way. But mind you, as to what I'm saying. So I don't understand the division part of anything. If you're here to help, then you're here to help. If you're not here to help, Aaron, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm confused. Either way, they paid for the comment, I guess. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, but I genuinely love you, or I just like to stand back. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's the so the whole thing behind this is God is love, and God is consistent. It is being the same person in front of people, behind the people. So if the cameras go off, I'm gonna be the same person. Excuse me. But uniting and bringing people together is going to be a beautiful thing. How we do it, I don't know. But I feel like, again, a frequency, a tone, because that lady made me feel something this morning, and it literally sparked a fire in me to make sure I was here in front of y'all at 7 o'clock to get the job done, because even if it starts off with our little 28 people that we got here right now, it gets bigger. And it's going to be more amazing than even y'all know. There was this thing that was written yesterday, and it says, it's on my Instagram. And although everybody listening to the message, the song, they probably didn't look at the message. And this is the message. So this is the video. I might can't play this thing because it might get me a copyright, and I don't want no copyright. All right. So anyway, if you go look at my TikTok, because I don't want no fucking copyright from the Gates people, they can go on and get. But the message that's there says, may your dreams come true in ways more magnificent than you can even imagine. But that wasn't the only message. I actually wrote it on my TikTok. Yo, what you doing? And it says, the whole message is there. And the message says, all right, come on, stop it. Oh, stop. I need to stop it. Oh, God. Okay, I'm trying to get to the message, but the song, I don't want the song to play. All right, y'all just go look at it because I can't get the thing to stop. Okay, let me turn it down. That might happen. Yeah, okay, let me turn it down. Okay, so it says I humbly ask for your guidance, blessings, but I was saying, dear God, I humbly ask for your guidance, blessings, and grace. First of all, I need to learn how to read. Dear God, I humbly ask for your guidance, blessings, and grace. I pray that you bring forth clarity, strength, and courage to dream boldly and act fearlessly. May the wildest, most May the wildest, most beautiful dreams planted deep within me, those that light my spirit, and I don't know why I can't. All right, let me just do it this way. Because for some reason my eyes keep wanting to adjust to something else. May the wildest, most beautiful dreams planted deep within me, those that light my spirit on fire, begin to flourish. Open pathways I cannot yet see. Remove blocks that stand in my way and surround me with abundance, love, and support. Help me believe in myself as you believe in me. Guide my steps with wisdom and intuition so that I may embrace every blessing that comes my way. As as these dreams come to fruition, may I remain grateful, humble, and inspired to uplift others and serve the world in love and light. With faith and an open heart, I release this prayer to you, trusting that it is already unfolding in divine timing. And I wrote that yesterday. See, obvious show. Oh, I'm cracking up. I get it. Y'all take it easy. Okay. See you later. But anyway, so that is written right here. If y'all can see it, y'all can screenshot it or just go look at it on my TikTok, okay? So, there's that. But anyway, I love y'all, and I wasn't crying because I was sad. I was crying because God is showing me some things, and I did meet a goal that I needed to get done, but I got more goals that I got to go get met because I got stuff that I got to get done. But being here at 7 is definitely something I probably need to, add into my schedule and make sure that it gets done. And as y'all know, certain things will happen during the daytime, but consistency is key. So be mindful that if you do whatever you want to do, be consistent at it, okay? And I'm going to figure out what God is or how I'm going to manage this situation that God is showing me that has to be done. And, excuse me. Either way, God will show me. So there's that. And I love y'all, and I hope y'all understood half the shit I said with my snotty ass, crying ass self. And there's that. So I will be talking to y'all later on. I love y'all and thank y'all. If you wish to donate towards my channel, what song is that by Kevin Gates? How you know it was my man? It is Trying. It's him and DJ Chose. I don't like DJ Chose either though, but all these dudes, I'm sorry, but they all giving me bad vibes. That's all I got. I don't know. Let me mind my own business because, when people's on the way trying to get something, they, act one way and then they say certain things. And I just feel like the behavior of all of these people are all lies. So, and I ain't judging, but I just don't like a lot of their spirits. So that's what makes me decide that I just need to stay away from people, places, and things and mind my own business. I love the song though, but I don't really like DJ Chose. Cause you know what? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just leave it alone. He can go on and get two though, but you know why I like it? I like it because Lil Kevin on it. Hey, that's Lil Kevin, loaded Mac 11. So Lil Kevin can always get 5 minutes of my time when I'm looking at videos and shit. Other than that, them people he be bringing with him can all go to hell. And that's all facts. So period. Bye y'all. I love y'all. And DJ Chose, if you hear this ever in life, I don't give a fuck. The song was good, but you can get